I'm also going to show you how I do my foundation because I didn't want to include it in the last video because it would have just taken too long, so I'm going to post this as a separate video so you can see it. But for my makeup for my face, I use this Lorac Breakthrough Performance Foundation. I've clearly got very pale skin, so it's really hard to find something that's pale enough for my skin because I don't use a foundation to change the color of my face. I just use it to even out the freckles. So a lot of times what I find is that things like this will typically make my face a different shade, but I'm going to show you what I do to kind of counter that in just a little bit, but this is the lightest shade that they had. So anyhow, so I use a foundation brush, and basically you just put one pump on there and spread it all over my face. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I didn't quite blend it in with the brush because the brush leaves brush streaks. So after I've applied it real good with my brush, and I don't know if you can see the streaks close enough, but I go back with my hand and I basically just blend it right up underneath my eyes. And this may not be the best technique for people who are afraid of wrinkles, so if you are afraid of that, then, well, this tutorial might not be for you. And I go ahead and smooth it down to right up underneath here because you don't want one of those like really harsh lines right here. But again, I'm really pale, and pretty much every foundation has some sort of color to it that's a different shade from my face. So I'll show you in a minute how I counter that. But I don't really know that you can see, but what I just put on my face is definitely a different color from my neck. But it definitely helps to smooth out the freckles and such. So the next thing I use, and I don't even know if you can get this anymore, but I use this really cheapo M.A.C smooth mineral stuff, which I'm almost out of. So there is another company that I used before called Micabella, but it was like $30 for a tiny little thing of mineral makeup, and it was really messy, so I was really turned off to it, but I'm thinking I'm going to switch back to that. But anyhow, so I use a bronzer brush, and I basically just go over what I just did with the mineral makeup, which helps to smooth it out. I don't know if you've ever used mineral makeup. If you like it, you hate it. Whatever your preference is. If you have a regular powder, that's fine too, but I prefer the mineral makeup because it smooths things out, whereas the regular powders usually just take away the shine on your face. So this one's really nice because it also helps to smooth things out. So you might be able to tell a little bit more now that my neck is a different color than my face. So what I do is I take this with my bronzer brush and I brush my neck. I know, seems a little stupid, helps to blend it a little bit better, and yeah. So there's that. And then for this look, I also like to use my M.A.C bronzer, which is in Golden. So there's the bronzer compact, and that's what it looks like on the inside. So I just use the same brush, and I put it on my cheeks. I used to put it on my forehead, my nose, and my chin because that's where the sun is supposed to hit you. But I really don't like that look for me because my skin is so pale, so I usually just put it on my cheeks and then blend it with my hand. And then to finish this look, I usually finish with a lip gloss, which I think I actually left in the other room, but I like to keep it like a nude color because I don't really like color on my lips. So I will be right back and I will show you that. Okay, so the color that I use on my lips is a lip gloss from M.A.C, and it's called Oyster Girl. And this is really easy, you just put it on. And then I use, this is really stupid too, but I've been using this stuff since like middle school, and it tastes and smells good. Taste is kind of weird, but it smells good. It's Lip Smackers, and so I just roll that on to give it more of a gloss. This look would probably look better with like a more brown toned lip gloss, but I really don't like the brown tones on me. They just look really funny, so I like to keep it closer to the natural color of my lips. So I just use this. One thing you could do if you wanted to like go out for an evening look, you could always make this more dramatic on the sides with adding more dark tones to it. But I like to use my iridescent loose powder from M.A.C. So I'm not going to put any on right now, but as you can see, it's kind of like a sparkly powder. Let me see if I can put some on my hand. So there it is on my finger, but if you put it on your hand, you can see it sort of disappears, but you've got like that nice shine right there. And usually I'll put that like right up underneath here, so it looks really nice. But anyhow, so that is my tutorial for today. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.